To present the official welcome on behalf of the class of 2014, I'm happy to introduce Brian White. There you go.
Good morning and welcome to all students, family and friends, faculty and staff, and to our distinguished guest from the graduating class of 1964. On behalf of this year's graduating class, I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us here today for this special occasion. And what a special occasion it is. Gentlemen, we made it. Here we are, gathered at the shrine to celebrate one of the greatest accomplishments a young man could ask for, graduation from high school. But we aren't just graduating from any high school. We are graduating from DeMatha Catholic High School. I'd like to ask every senior who has been at DeMatha since freshman year to close his eyes. I'd like you to close your eyes and think of all the students that were in our freshman class. Now open your eyes and look at how many students are left. What does this mean? It means that you made a choice. You made a choice to become a group of elite young men. Elite young men who can look past each other's differences and love one another as brothers. Elite young men who excel in the classroom, on the field, in a club, on the court, or in the music building. Elite young men that understand that only their very best effort is acceptable. Elite young men who, after today, will be proud to say that they are graduates of DeMatha. Now, I'm sure I speak for almost all of the seniors here today when I say that it wasn't easy getting to this point. Yes, DeMatha was a great experience, but we all had those days. And you all know what I'm talking about. Those days when you felt like all your body could do was sleep. Those days when your least favorite class seemed like it would never end. Those days you would sit to take a test, get halfway down the page, and start to wonder if you even spelled your own name right. And what about those nights? Those nights when all your body could do was sleep. Those nights where you had to finish a lab, study for a test, or write a paper with the more alluring option of getting on social media calling your name. Those nights when you wondered what it was all for. But as I said earlier, you made a choice. You made a choice to push through those days and those nights and made it all the way to this day. For that, I commend you all. Now, of course, we had help along the way. So I will speak on behalf of the graduating class in giving credit where credit is due. To all of the teachers who taught us their respective subjects while simultaneously trying to mold us into the finest young gentlemen and scholars, the class of 2014 thanks you. To all of the parents who kept on us about our schoolwork, drove us to and from practices, and supported us in everything we did, the class of 2014 thanks you. To all of the faculty and administrative persons who day in and day out helped to keep the school running smoothly, the class of 2014 thanks you. None of this would have been possible without the help of everyone mentioned. Please join me in giving them a warm round of applause. Gentlemen, I'll leave you with this. A huge part of life is about making good choices. And perhaps the biggest, most important choice you'll have to make after this ceremony is whether or not you will make the DeMatha values a part of you forever. These values include faith, community, service, brotherhood, love. Speaking of love, seniors, do you all remember the open mic we had at our retreat? Do you remember how even the shyest, most introverted students got to speak their mind, and everyone in the room showed them proper respect? Well, it was beautiful. We heard a myriad of voices that night, but to me, we all spoke as one. That's the type of love and brotherhood I'm talking about. After today, you'll have a choice of whether or not you keep that. There will come a time when nobody is expecting you to act a certain way other than yourself and God. And that is when you make the good choice. Ladies and gentlemen, and future graduates, welcome to the commencement ceremony of the class of 2014. Thank you.